Hi guys, my name is Megan and today I'm going to be talking with you all a little bit about my bullying story and where I am now. So I hope you all enjoy this video. And so, obviously you all know, well, I posted a while back about how I got bullied in kindergarten. So I had started off with teachers, and then teachers standing me up in front of class and telling everyone to bully me. And so it just started, and that was for 2 years of kindergarten. Now I'm like, oh, after the first grade it'll end, and it's just gonna be so easy peasy. Wasn't thinking in the back of my mind. Like I thought it was gonna be easy peasy. Okay, apparently I was wrong. It wasn't easy. Bullied still in first grade. Bullied in second grade still, because each grade level I thought it was going to get easier. For first, second, third grade, not easy. Fourth, fifth, and sixth grade, not easy. But actually, but really, it was the hardest years was when it started out with me being fifth grade, with me being in the fifth grade. Fifth grade was whenever it really started getting more complicated than what it was already, like, because I had very few people who liked me, and I was just discovering how I wanted to become a Catholic, so, like, topping that, and then I started praying, like, throughout the day, and, like, at lunch especially, and people kept on telling me, hey, you stop praying, you have no right to pray, and you need to stop praying. And so that was very hard. That was the time that I realized that I'm not going to stop praying just because they tell me to. And so last year, which was my sixth grade year, their bullying was the worst it's ever been. Like, just to think about it, like, it was more like the worst years of my life, I guess I could say, because of what happened. Like, there was a lot of people talking about me, making fun of me, and a lot of drama, like, about me. And people kept on telling me, hey, you should not be praying during school time or at lunch. You should not be doing anything like that. But I had the nerve to stand up for my faith and said, I do not care what you all think. I'm going to pray whenever I want to. So you all might as well leave me alone and get over it. And so I said to myself, because I've been praying about going to Catholic school for about 2 or 3 years now. Actually, 3 years. And I'm like, I said to myself, before I even knew which school I was going to, I'm like, I'm not going to come back to Russellville this year. I'm not going to be coming. And so during the summertime, I went to a camp called Gasper River Catholic Retreat and Camp, Catholic Youth and Retreat Camp, I think. But yeah, it's a camp for Catholics, obviously. Like, you did not really have to be Catholic in order to go, but like most of the activities that was there, you probably wouldn't get so well if you was not a Catholic. But it's enjoyable. And then within a month or less, not even a month after I got back from Gasper River, I was talking with my friend, and because we've talked from time to time about a Catholic school, and like we prayed together, and then a lot of different things we did together. And so whenever my another church family member slash friend came up to me, um yeah, I guess you can say, the Catholic family slash church family slash friend came up to me, which is my friend's soon to be godmother, and well, soon to be godmother, and she's like, hey, you've been wanting to go to Catholic school. Did you know that we are going to a Catholic school? I'm like, oh wow. And so she was like, hey, if you've been getting bullied, like you've been talking about, and you're really wanting to get away from the school you're going to and like get away from all that bullying, why don't you go to this Catholic school? I'm like, what? I've been dreaming about that for a while now. And so within a week of me getting the opportunity, actually less than a week, they immediately made an appointment for me to meet up with the principal and got a tour of the school, and I got accepted that day. I was like, and so I was so happy. And yes, it was rough. The first semester of school was rough because I wasn't making the best grades, but I guess that's just the transition and like, I'm sorry. But the transition, the principal was explaining. So unfortunately, I did have to go. I didn't have to. I chose to go back to my old school. It was the worst mistake ever again. That was a big mistake, which I got punched in the ear the first day I was back. So that was very hard and all that stuff. So I went back 2 days after I went back to my old school, and then went back to the Catholic school 2 days, and after I left. So whenever I did that, I'm like, I'm so thankful. I do not care what anyone says about my grades. I'm staying here, and so like, oh, excuse me, sorry. So it was such a huge blessing because like please do not think because I really did not know what I had until it was all gone. So it's very hard, and so I'm thankful to say that this Valentine's Day, which I'm making this video on Valentine's Day, so happy Valentine's Day to everyone. And this has been the best Valentine's Day ever. Because, first of all, even though I'm single, I am not getting bullied whatsoever. Like, so the important thing is, I have advice for the people who is getting bullied and going to a public school. And if you are like, there's several schools that can be your private schools that can still be your religion. That like, you don't have to be Catholic to go to my school, but if you really are getting bullied, you should get help because it will it will pay off in the long run because it was very hard. And yes, I'm going to admit I had thoughts um, that people had. You all know what I'm talking about, and what kept me strong was my faith. So my advice to you all who's getting bullied is stay strong. Make sure keep your faith strong and stay strong just for your faith. Because there's times I wanted to give up so bad, but what stopped me the most and is where I am today is my faith. The number one thing that kept me strong was my faith. So always stay strong. Remember, your faith means more important to you, more important than taking you giving up or doing anything that's caused from bullying. So please stay strong, and I'm here for you if you need me to talk to me. And so just stay strong, and you can get through it. And I'll be praying for each and every one of you who's getting bullied. So love to all. Thank you all so much for watching, and may God bless you all.